I think Holloway picks him apart. Holloway has done it. He has that featherweight title. He's had it for a long time.
Doing
He's
like
now the
mad bumps,
BMF.
BMF.
I think Topuria for me is a non-champion in my opinion. He might have a strap, but it's a meaningless strap in my opinion. As he holds it, I don't see any attraction to it. So.
Pues es una pelea bastante interesante, ¿no?
I think it's a very interesting fight. We're talking about two fighters that have seen
showing him on the left side.
Comes in with the youth,
Diego Lopez,
young fighter, knows what he's doing, very aggressive as well.
Diego
and then Max, I think he's. Fighters have seen it all. Very experienced fighter. And if you think about it, he has not. He's always a fighter that have never been knocked down. I'm not sure if they counted that against Gaethje. But he's a guy that's.
What do you guys think about that? I think that was a knockdown by Gaethje.
Max has faced a bit of a challenge with fighters that have been shorter than him, just like he has. Like you see with Volkanovski. At the same time, Ilia perhaps facing a challenge with fighters that have a longer reach. So I think that will still be a very interesting fight. But I do lean towards Max on that one.
Holloway.
Honestly, I think Max might piece him up. Ilia is very skilled. Ilia's up there top 3 pound for pound, in my opinion. So
wow, everybody's going for Max
I'm
Holloway.
very excited for that fight. I haven't been this excited for a fight for a while, so I'm looking forward to that one. But I think Max potentially could piece him up.
Max Holloway, 100%. I mean, I would never root against Max Holloway. I think
everybody, Max Holloway.
Max Holloway looks unstoppable.
Holy shit!
Especially with that win over Gaethje for the BMF.
How do I know if my stupid ass polls work and shit? Fucking stupid ass poll and everything.
And he has that power, but I think Holloway has more angles and movement.
If I had Ilia's self-belief to tattoo my face on myself,
competition throughout his career as well.
I'd be the employee of the month.
Oh my goodness!
Damn fucking right.
I love my man Max Holloway. Ilia Topuria is very tough, great boxing. He's also got that one-hitter quitter power. But Max Holloway is not a guy you want to stay in the pocket with. I mean, as you saw against Justin Gaethje, he can put anybody to sleep at any weight. So I think he's going to be relentless. I think he's going to be very hard to hit. I'm leaning towards my man Max Holloway on this.
Part of me wants Ilia to win, just so it makes me
everybody Max Holloway
good. But
can I chat my own chat?
Max,
that'd be funny as
I don't know, man. I was hitting Ilia with a couple of shots in the first round before I got caught with a body shot. So I think Max, with his boxing and his movement, I think he's gonna give him some problems. I don't know. I'm going Max. I really do think he's gonna win in a lot of ways, but I think Ilia is Ilia. He's got that one punch kind of droppy kind of shot. So I think Max has got that good boxing. Maybe his defense and movement might be a little too much, and then
dude, nobody's giving fucking Topuria shit.
I don't know.
No,
this is wins, though.
Totally insane.
Wait, the other guy doesn't like me? I think he just doesn't like me. I don't know, man. I admit that. I like Max, dude. He's a man, dude. You know,
he's fucking Sean Strickland.
He gave us so many great
drunk
fights
asshole.
Every time Max fights, I just pick Max.
Topuria's fantastic in his abilities.
I'm glad I'm watching this video. This is insanity.
I think he's a bit more susceptible.
Jana Rose and Matador wins that one fight. Like, what the fuck?
Even with the I can't remember that European kid who dropped him before he ended up Jai Herbert. And so I think Holloway has kind of that lankier build too, and so I could see Holloway catching him before he gets caught himself. And so I do think Ilia is a good is a good change in fighting for the title, but I think Holloway is the type of dude that's gonna be able to get it back.
Holloway, West Express.
Gosh. I mean, you never can count out Max Holloway.
Dude.
Ilia Topuria is so confident. He's so tight with his boxing.
Guess we gotta put some money on fucking Topuria and shit.
Max Holloway,
or retarded for thinking he's gonna win.
And he's able to weather those shots. After that fight with Justin Gaethje, I swear I'd never count out Max Holloway, so I'm picking Max Holloway to win.
Gotta go with Max, man.
Always crazy.
Max is gonna win that shit.
Man's got this guy 0 and 15.
I got Max Holloway in that fight, man. For sure. Like, I feel like his volume and his non-stop, motion and everything is gonna probably drag Topuria into some deep waters and get him tired, not throw some power punches. I know they're gonna, for the first round for sure, because it's a 5-round fight, they're gonna try to keep it leveled and test out Max Holloway, eat his angles. eat his shots. Just
All right,
like
Chappie, we get it, dude. Max Holloway, bro.
And then,
Shut
like,
the
the
fuck
second
up.
round, pull the trigger. But I feel like if Max Holloway keeps the volume up, man, he's gonna be unstoppable like he did against Gaethje.
Man, I'm gonna go with
Max Holloway smokes him. Just absolutely picks him apart. How can
Max
you go
Holloway
past
smokes
the
him.
Express?
I'm gonna go with Max. But man, I don't know. Ilia is good too, man. He's strong. He's powerful. He's
What
young.
is happening, dude?
I don't know, man. That's gonna be one of those fights. Who gets caught slipping first? You know.
I'm gonna go with Max, man. I think that Topuria, like all his knockouts come from when
This
he
can't
pushes
be
people
true,
against the
bro.
cage.
I just
He
think
did
I gotta
Volkanovski.
fucking
I think that
the predictions. I'm like
has too much
Topuria, bro.
output, you know what I mean? To be pushed back against the cage like that, and he can wrestle too, Topuria. So we'll see if he goes.
I hope
into
Elkins pulls it
wrestling
off.
and whatnot. But I'm
Half
gonna go with
prize.
Max
What's
Holloway.
good?
I think Max is going to
I
take
hope
it.
Elkins
I
pulls
know
it off.
Ilia is-
Shit, I
is
think
really
Elkins
good.
has
His
got it, dude.
boxing's
I think he'll be
crisp, he's good
fine.
Power, but Max has a
He's probably
hell
gonna
of
get hit a
chin,
lot. He
and,
usually does, right?
You know, he's great volume striker.
Yeah,
good
20 and 0.
cardio. He's not going to get tired. So
It's gonna be crazy.
I think it's going to be a very good fight, but I think Max might pull out a decision.
I think it's a super exciting fight, man. I'm really
Come
looking
on,
forward to
Isaac.
that fight.
Don't go with everyone.
Max, I grew up watching him, but just amazing fighter, huge role model to a bunch of people, and you know, just amazing watching him get back in the run for a title. And then Ilia is
This
just a
can't be
dog,
real,
man.
dude.
And
This is crazy.
You know, we fought my teammate UC, and UC is probably the worst matchup for him in the UFC, I would say. So I can't wait to see Yusuf get up there in the rankings and hopefully get that fight again.
Who do you give the edge to in that fight? Do you think it's Holloway or
Yeah,
Topuria
what
gets
the
it done?
fuck?
Man, that's tough. That's a real tough one. I'm gonna say Holloway just because I love him, but you know I wouldn't be surprised if Ilia is the first person to knock him down.
I'm picking Holloway.
That's what I'm thinking. I think
Since
Holloway's gonna get knocked
started
out.
watching
Like,
Topuria
for the first
fight,
time, it's gonna be
I
disgusting.
thought Holloway would kind of be the
I don't know if
perfect
that's exactly what I'm
opponent
gonna pick, but
to beat him. I thought
Topuria was gonna
Volkanovski
win.
too.
That's
I
what
thought
I
it was
was
a little bit more
thinking.
of a toss-up because he's a little bit shorter and stockier, and he's going to stay in the pocket a little bit more too. But I thought just with the range and the boxing that Holloway has,
I can't
again,
doubt
same
Max,
thing, if
but he
moves his
has to
speed and
put on a
stuff,
flawless
I think he can,
performance and not each shot,
outpoint him, and
not
we'll
each
probably
shot.
see it go the distance. But yeah, pretty
Dude, it's like
one-sided.
he can
victory,
like
I think,
handle
for
the
Holloway.
shots, though. That's what's
I gotta
fucking
go with Max
crazy and
Holloway. I'm a
shit.
big
Like
Max Holloway fan, and
That's a
he
good
can just
fight,
take a fucking
but
beating.
I'm gonna go with Topuria, you know, because I'm a Topuria fan, you know. I like his fighting style.
Oh, look
so,
at that, Mr. fucking Raul
Max,
Roses
you know, he's
Jr.
outboxed everybody, so that
First one.
it can be like a boxing fight, but I know Topuria's also got wrestling, like high level wrestling. So
I'm just scared
think
as a
Topuria.
Holloway fan.
Well,
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
dude.
know,
Like I'm a
like,
Holloway
hating on
fan and
his
shit. Like
decision,
more
but I
than
love Max
Topuria
Holloway.
and shit.
Max
Like
Holloway, like
Topuria's like the new age and shit
been
almost.
watching him
Like
for a long
Max has
time.
spent
I'm a
just
huge
like
fan.
just like
I
he just
love his
said right
style.
there.
I
You've been
do
watching
some
him
of
for
the
a long
fighting
time and all that shit. Like
similar-ish to him.
I
but
definitely want
I was
Holloway to be
like,
champion. That'd be
for
fucking
me, I just
awesome.
think
Then they'll definitely
Ilia
try to push
brings
like the Connor rematch and all
lot
that.
of bad, how you say it?
I can imagine that. Like Connor's the backup for a
style
fight.
matchup,
For
yeah,
a
style matchup to
Connor will be a
to Max
backup for a
Holloway's
fucking
style.
main
So,
event
and I think
fucking
he's
title fight,
obviously
and
Max
they
is
just
a
pay
lot.
the other dude off millions
He's
of
durable, but
dollars
he's
so
hittable as well.
Connor can fight
So I
for
feel
the
like-
title.
feel
There
like,
you go.
Ilia, you don't want to be hittable with Ilia. I don't think that will go well. So
He's
I'm
right.
going with
Can't
Ilia.
really get hit that much by
Do you think he
Ilia.
knocks him out? Because that's the
Oh,
one
here we
thing with
go.
Holloway.
Here we
and I
go.
think a
They're
lot of Hawaiians,
half
they're
hot
tough to knock
fries.
out. He's never
They
been
about to say it.
knocked out before. He's been submitted, but never been knocked out.
I think I saw like a meme or something. They're like, okay, the next stage, the last level is to knock out Max and Vittori. I was like, yeah, good luck with that. Good luck doing that for these guys. But I don't know, man. I can see it happening because I don't know if you see Cheeto just got dropped for the first time against Figueiredo. So
True.
I was
Yes,
like,
Cheeto just got
this
dropped.
year it's been a weird little changes in this year. So I can see him dropping. I can see him dropping him.
I think it's gonna sell a lot of tickets.
Kevin
A lot of tickets. He's
Holland.
gonna make a lot of money. I think it's gonna be a great fight.
He's gonna go with Max.
BMF versus the champ. It's like we haven't seen that in a while, so that'd be great. It'd be fantastic.
I'm not a good fight. I also like Holloway. I like what you do.
This is crazy though. 225.
Fireworks and a very good fight for sure.
Jeez,
When
dude.
he is inside of that, always something's happening.
I got Max Holloway. I just
Danny Gay,
he's
Max
really good.
Holloway.
So is Topuria, but I
Holy
think Max
shit.
is gonna get it.
Max.
Я считаю, в поздних раундах.
I believe Topuria in the later rounds.
Topuria in the later
That one's
rounds.
gonna be so good.
The gas
I gotta
tank
go
though,
blessed.
like
The best
Holloway.
is blessed.
That's another tough one.
I'm
man.
so
I think-
confused on this fucking
I
fight.
love Max. I mean, how can you not love Max? But I think it's the Topuria error. You know, he looks so good, and I think he gets it done.
So
Get back.
that's another good one because I like Max a lot. And I fought on the same card as him multiple times. I actually fought on the same card as him. In
Get your
Canada,
ass back, dude.
when I fought Jeff Neal. And then Ilia Topuria, I like him a lot too. I fought on the same card as him multiple times.
Just pick,
I'm gonna
bro.
go with Ilia.
Who do you got in Holloway Topuria?
Don't ask me that one. I fucking hell,
It's real Adesanya.
Topuria might just knock him out.
This bad.
Nah,
I can't bet against
who
Max.
knocked out Holloway?
Yeah.
bet
Who
against
has?
Max.
No one. So that's the thing. I know Max got dropped for the first time in 300 by Gaethje, but again, Alex kind of rocked him a little bit. And just Hawaiians, bro, they're tough.
Wait, Gaethje dropped Max?
Yeah, just briefly. That's the thing. These Hawaiians, bro.
No, but it was a legit knockdown. Yeah.
It didn't count. And but I know what a knockdown is when I see it. Yeah, it was.
bullshit.
But again, I just don't think Topuria could hit him. But to finish him, who knows? And let's see what 3, 4, 5, round 5, 3, 4 looks like.
Yeah, I mean, he's like, Topuria's not tall. Like,
but his boxing is good.
No, his boxing is phenomenal, and he gets in, he's like closes distance, and he gets inside.
Yeah.
But also, Max is really good at maintaining distance.
Yeah.
And he's got
Yeah, that's
tools to
what my
maintain
friend
that
said
work.
too.
Yeah.
No one
What Ilya's
KO'd
gonna do is
Max.
what he does every fight. Take the
Dude,
center,
it's like,
walk him to the edge,
of course,
get
like
into the fence, and
the
then throw
killer
combos.
instinct from
But
Topuria
also,
though.
he's got
It's
good
like,
wrestling and good jiu-jitsu, which we
but
haven't really
fuck
seen
the
too
killer
much of yet.
the killer instinct from fucking Max
Max
Holloway and shit.
But again,
I
Max
don't
has
know,
got-
man.
He's got good
I don't
submissions
like.
and shit. But again,
This is gonna be such a fucking
I'd say
insanity
Max
to like even
maybe
try to pick. Like
by UD,
both these
but that
motherfuckers
depends
are
on
killers,
what
man.
Ilya's gas tank is
I'm
like
very
in
excited for
form.
this shit.
Yeah. But we'll see.
Man, honestly,
He got
when I
hurt
watched
for
that,
sure though
it's-
by Gaethje, 100%.
I feel like stylistically Max has a much better shot, and I know
That's
that
like the
sounds
only thing I've
crazy
ever
because
seen him get
Topuria
hurt with.
look like
Pretty
he's
sure.
amazing. He looks like I've watched his fights and be like,
I
man, I gotta
disagree
try to
with
pick
them.
some of those pieces out of that because like he does such a good job with his
5
hands
and
coming
28.
forward,
That is
hunting for the
crazy,
big
bro.
punches, but still staying defensively sound and responsible. He's got good grappling. You know, when I saw him fight, I think it was Ryan Hall, and he's still like, you know, shut down the grappling. Like he's got good wrestling, he's got good jiu-jitsu, he's got good everything. But I think when you want to come forward like that on a guy like Holloway, who's, you know, unless just their body shape is throwing me off, looks to have a significant reach advantage, who just had some success against another brawler at 55, a weight class above. Now you're gonna fight a guy who's smaller.
I definitely didn't even think
and,
about
like,
that. Of course,
needs to
Gaethje
come
was fucking bigger
Like,
and
I
shit.
don't, you know, maybe Topuria can get in there and take him down, but again, I haven't seen too many people
5
take
and
down Max
29.
Holloway.
Dear God,
and,
dude.
I just think he's going to be able to stand outside and kind of like spray him with shots, and you know, if he doesn't catch him
Spraying
with
him
something,
with
I think
shots.
he'd still win a decision.
Those are two dangerous people, no doubt about it. But the one thing
Gonna
that
go with
Max
Max.
Holloway can do
There you
with
go.
someone who has such good boxing like
That's funny
Topuria,
as fuck.
he makes you almost look mediocre. Look what he did to Calvin Kattar, who was just a really great boxer, mainly. And he just outstruck him like, man, like you're looking at like a C fighter and an A fighter. That's how Max Holloway makes you look. But he couldn't even get past. Well, he did get past. I felt like he won one of those fights with Volkanovski, and Topuria just like put
Steve
it on.
Garcia,
you
you're
know what I
boring the
mean?
fuck out of me.
My goodness, dude! Like
Fast
he
forward to
shocked
bitch
the
ass.
world in a sense. You know what I mean? Volkanovski was this guy, and like I think I would
Oh
freaking
my God,
Topuria,
he's still
man, like
talking.
that's
I
Shut
respect
up.
Max because
Right,
Max
here
is
we
a
go.
champion. Max is going to go beat Ilia Topuria, I believe.
Incredible fight, you know. Max Holloway gonna put his belt for the BMF too.
5 and 31.
It's just going to be for the title.
Okay, but it's gonna be huge, you know. I'm super fan of both guys. Ilia Topuria is undefeated, you know. The
He's
challenge like a
undefeated,
Max
you know.
Holloway. It's a perfect right now, you know. I'm glad to UFC make that fight happen.
Yeah, I've said this. I've already made this public a few times. I think Max would be a little bit too much for him.
You think
So I think it'd be a hard night in office for Ilia.
He thinks he's going to get a title
And
shot.
you've beaten Max 3
That's what he
times.
thinks.
Yeah, well, man, as I say, styles make fights, right?
Oh, yeah, of course, if Max
again,
wins.
I'm always gonna. I'm just gonna be
He
real,
could get
right?
the
Like,
title fight.
maybe he got me at a good time because, as I said, next time I'm gonna get him.
I think
Max I feel like everyone who's picking
I think
Max
he
is a
can get
casual,
it.
but I could be wrong.
He's just so
That crazy ass shit he
he
pulled
just
off on
looks so
Gaethje. Gaethje was
aggressive
slowing
and
down
so
and shit. And
just
Gaethje's,
mentally
of course,
checked
throwing
in
like
every
a
time he
total
fights.
fucking retard.
It's really
But
impressive, and if he's not
Yeah,
fighting
like,
Volkanovski, you know,
anybody
he's
can
going in
like
there
win
and
it.
he's
I
putting
do think
on
Topuria is
a
going to beat him,
clinic.
but it's like
So we'll see
Max
what
can win.
happens
I
because
don't think.
MMA
I don't think
Max
so though.
never
I'm
Max.
definitely
Just
gonna be
because he
going
lost
with
to
fucking
Volkanovski
Topuria.
doesn't mean he can lose to
That's wild.
Topuria.
Only five
yeah,
people.
well, I don't know. I think he can. I
Going
think
for
he can do
Topuria
it. I
on
think he
this.
can do it. He just has to keep his head away from Topuria's fists, which he can do really well. So I think he can get it done.
I mean, I really hope that Max wins. I mean, Ilia was so impressive.
Justin Gaethje, of course. Yeah, of course. He knocked me the fuck out.
I don't
One
know.
of the best fucking knockouts
I don't
of
know.
all
I
time.
expected
That was
something different
insanity.
than I saw.
I felt like I was gonna have a heart
from
attack.
Max. I was
I was
very
screaming.
impressed.
I think I threw a chair.
And so, in
I
my
went
mind,
crazy when that fucking knockout happened. I
can't
didn't throw it
see
against the
how
wall,
it
just slammed it.
I just got put to sleep down.
That was one of my favorites
Comment
all
below
time.
who you think will win at UFC
All right, let's see
308.
what's next. Got 4 people in here. That's good. That's going at least a little higher. Yeah, by midnight and shit, if I don't get like at least like 10 people and shit, I'm gonna hop off this motherfucker. I got on insanely late. I mean, by me, it's insanely late. No, it's not. What the fuck? 11:34. It's hell right now. The fuck is this? Oh,
I respect him, but he knows what's
What
coming.
did you do when
You will
Khabib
see.
subbed McGregor?
You will see.
Over the last
I
4
sorta-
years,
I
it's
sorta
become
thought,
tradition for
I
the
thought Saudi
UFC
was
to bring
gonna
a massive
like beat his ass anyways. I didn't think that Conor was gonna beat
and on
Khabib.
October 26th,
I didn't
we've
think
been
the
blessed
last
with
very
another
last
stacked
second
card featuring some of the
of
biggest
Gaethje
names
versus
in the
Holloway.
sport.
Like if I was
The new
like, well,
face of the featherweight
none of them are
division,
gonna knock each
Ilia
other out. It's
Topuria,
whatever.
is
Then I know her
back and is facing
points
what
down.
seems to be his
That was one of the
toughest
craziest.
challenge
Just,
yet. The legend
and just
now
had, and how he got
certified
knocked out
BMF,
face first,
Max
slid dead.
I'm looking forward to
Max
more
is
than any?
fucking on crack.
Holloway and Topuria.
Like,
That's the one for me.
Jesus
'Cause I see
Christ,
that
man.
fight, I go, I don't
Smish.
fucking know. Ilia's hands
Who
are
you
some of the
got,
most
Ilia or
impressive
Max,
hands in the
brother?
sport.
I got
No
Ilia.
wasted motion.
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Ilia Topuria. I think it's gonna probably be decision. Like, I don't think Max is gonna get knocked out. I think he's gonna get beat very badly, and maybe he turn into Tony Ferguson. I hope not, though. You know, like getting his brains rattled so many fucking times.
who refuses to fade.
He can always win, though. Max is a motherfucking beast, dude.
He
He's a scary bastard.